quite a midnight jam. It's not quite a midday soup. More like a late night supper. So that's what I've called it. Alright, so let me just go on here. And it's a bit earlier, so maybe some people will join, maybe not. Because it is a school slash work night. I mean, if you guys, I've heard that some people have gone back to school, so since with that being the case, I can definitely see some people already being asleep. So this is more just for me doing it because I enjoy doing this kind of stuff, kind of like keeping it documented, I suppose. So hi, Mysterious Bones. Welcome to the stream. So last stream, as made apparent, we've started working on the ULCZ. I don't know what it's actually called, but I call it the Upper Light Containment Zone because it's definitely it's quite literally the upper part of it, right? So that's what I've decided to call it, and that's what we're going to be working on. So we kind of have this here ready, and we're going to be doing this. So let's begin. What I'm going to do is, hi Cam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on making what I can here, and then we're going to start working on some other assets as well. Some basically, like, let me search it. We're going to be doing the UCLZ equivalent of this room right here, right? And it's going to be smaller, and it's going to be much brighter, because unlike the rest of the facility, this place is actually, like, well lit, it seems. Very minimal fog, very minimal death and destruction, basically. So that's what we're gonna be working on, and I think it's gonna go well. Can't stay along? All right, that's all right. So also hello SCP. So let's begin. First, we're going to grab ourselves the UL. That should bring up all the assets I'll be needing. Good. Now we'll just bring it down. So yeah, this stream is mainly I really don't expect people to stay along with it being a bit later. So if you do have to leave, then by all means go ahead and leave. Don't feel like I'm pressuring you to stay. This is basically just so I can enjoy myself and do what I like to do what I like doing. I have my water here as well, so I'm ready for the long haul. But it's probably not going to be any longer than 3 hours. It's definitely going to be a long one though. I'm going AFK for 20 minutes to get a shower. All right. I'm not sure. Oh, whoa, what? Hey, wait a second. There are oh no. Hold on a moment. Damn it. Damn it. Let me go back here and delete those pipes, because I believe I forgot to delete the pipes. Alright. So how did I not see that? Really? Oh my god. What? That makes so much sense. There we go. That's gonna make everything so much easier. All right, that's better. I cannot believe I forgot that. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in here, and now we're gonna start, cause that needed to be fixed. All right, here we are. So now you go in here, and this looks pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know what it's just like. Maybe precise move, I think. So first of all, we need to move that right there, and I don't know, maybe do like that. Cause I guess apparently I didn't paint it all the way through. Yeah, I didn't. I probably should have. It would have made more sense to do that, but I suppose I didn't, and it's not bad. Won't affect too much, but it's like, damn, yeah, I probably should have. Okay. So now that we're here, we have a very interesting looking kind of scenario. So what's going to happen is first we have to fix this. And you see, I don't really want to do this because graphics thermo is important, especially for what we're about to be working on. So we're going to have to pull a few strings. Alright, let's exit. Oh. Let me pull a few strings here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these. We're going to turn on grid so it's less likely to move. Bring that out. Good. Select this. And do that. Because again, I'm very, very particular with what I want to do here. And this means I'm going to have to kind of change things up a little bit. you know, a little bit different, but it shouldn't be too noticeable. So here we go. Now that we have the space, we're going to start with the stairwell. So it's going to be about like that wide, I think would be good. And we're going to grab ourselves the stairs. Now, in reality, it's actually a different type of stairs, but I don't really want to have to remodel those, or if I do remodel them, then I'll do it at a different date. But as of right now, I'm just kind of really trying to get the basic idea of what we're making down. And these stairs will work just fine for that. Let's make sure that they're actually even with the floor. Good. And bring it like right here. And bring it right there. Alright. Now, let's just start working on the walls. So it's going to go like that. It's a bit too far away. Let's bring it in. There we go. Like that a bit more. Let's try to be very accurate with it, though. You know, keep things as nice and tight, but not too tight as possible. So it's going to go right here. Would be like the best spot to put it. Good. So with that done, let's take a look. Now the stairs actually start a bit sooner. They start mainly like right around here. So there, I guess it's a bit better. Right, the button's making it a bit difficult, but it's close. So I guess it's more like right there. Alright. Now what we're going to do, just going to copy that, rotate it, and bring it across. Right here. Bring it in. And lower it so it's aligned. Which is odd, it should be aligned. Is it not? Oh yeah, it isn't. Weird. Is this aligned? Ah, what the hell? Maybe it's the door that's not aligned. Or I don't know. That is very weird. Alright, let's align all of these, I guess. That is weird because the door's aligned to the floor properly. It's the other way around. That seems to be incorrect. There we go. Odd. Alright. So now looking at it, it only gets weirder from here. First we're gonna add in our tiles. I think I can add in tiles without adding in the floor beneath it. The player should still be able to walk on it. I guess we'll figure out. But it should work. Just like place it down right here. There we go. Like right there. And it's good on both sides. Nice. I think we can go to 1-to-1 scale and bring it over. So not quite, but close. Right there should work. Okay, no. There, wait, what? Okay, yeah. Alright, good. So let's try it out and just see kind of what happens. Let's see if I fall through the floor or not. Huh. Nice. I don't fall through the floor. And stairs work as they should. A little jittery up them, but that's just because of the player's hitbox. We can always fix that. This is pretty chill. It is. Just relaxing, enjoying ourselves, you know? So now when we go down here, the walls very suddenly and sharply turn rather dark. It turns into a very gritty looking facility, which I mean I suppose is the point. Now one thing I want to say is we're really lucky. 173 was captured in my map apparently. I didn't know that. I mean, what with me making the MTF like unable to move, I'm quite surprised they did it. I would have expected them having far more trouble with that, but I guess not. So yeah, I'll take it. Alright, right. Here. There we go. So we'll do that, and we'll line it properly, and then we'll just color it all to be black. So like right here. No. Precise move. Right there. Here. Then make it black, and then we'll have the wall. Of course, we'll also increase the size by maybe like 150%. Now the wall is actually really dark. It's like borderline pitch black, so that's pretty cool. Also, final update. What next? Well, this is after this. I mean, after I'm done with this update, that's gonna be the end of the game. It's after that, I suppose it'll be. Maybe I should have rephrased it as not the final update, but more like the final, the final main game update. After this, we're basically finished with the game. After that, it's just updating like, oh, patch this, patch that. Oh, April Fool's joke this. Haha, look at me, right? That kind of stuff, you know. Now let's, but nothing serious after this. This is like the final major kind of update that I'm working on. Oh, yeah, it was a good journey, right? But I mean, everything has to end eventually. And although it's the end of this type of update, kind of like this kind of stuff, I mean, I'm not going to stop after this. I'm going to be making more games. I already have another project that I want to start working on, and I think I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit. It's going to be a project to help people learn German, because I need to learn German, and I thought, well, I mean, I need to learn German, other people need to learn German. What if I make a game about learning German? That way, I can learn it by teaching it, and they can learn it by learning it, you know? So that's kind of my idea, and that's what I'm going to start working on next. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. Now, bring that to like right there. And we'll grab these tiles here. Bring it down. I think that should be good there. And we'll copy the staircase. Any comments? No? Alright. But yeah, no, this is gonna be the final update. That's what I want it to be. If it's not, it will be very close to final. In fact, it'll be almost indistinguishable from such. But I definitely plan on having this be the final update. And I'm kind of glad it'll be the final update. I feel like I want to close this little chapter of my, dreams thing, you know, going on here. Alright. I'm looking forward to the binge stream. Also, do I play Cuphead? I do not play Cuphead. I've played it with my friend once before, but aside from that, I haven't really played it very much. And also the binge stream. You can't wait. I don't think I've called it a binge. I probably called it something different, so I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. But if you're talking about the stream where I just play a bunch of stuff, the dreams and chill, then I can't wait for that either, because that's gonna be pretty fun. It's been a while since I've done one of those, so I'll definitely get to see a lot of really cool creations. Alright. So, oh no, I loaded the game by accident. I mean, it didn't really change anything, because I loaded right where I left off, but still, I loaded it. Alright. Now, this gets really weird with the shape of this room, but it's weird. So we're going to be making a lot of these walls. And interestingly enough, alright, so what's going to happen is, it is weird. It's very, very odd to look at. I don't know how this is going to... Okay, let's figure it out. So this is going to go right here. But because of the fact that it's too long, we're going to have to rotate it. And then we're going to have to bring it over to right there. Right? And it's a bit too far. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to make it smaller now. Let's do it on this side. There we go. And worst case scenario, we have to copy and paste it, but I'd rather it be too small than too large. And that's actually like that's the exact no joke. This is actually exactly how it looks like in the game. This little gap right there, that's the exact size in the actual game. So we got it really spot on, which is good. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to lower this so it's aligned properly, and then we'll have the next part finished right there. Now we're going to bring this over to right there, and then copy that like there, and then bring it in. We're gonna have to work on this a bit more kind of like that, and in like that. There we go. And now copy this. I think I might make this kind of like how 682 was, a hallway that, like I'll make this scene kind of like a bridge scene between two different ones. I said you needed to binge my games to understand the story in a later stream. Yeah, indeed I shall. Yeah, I was gonna do that in the dreams and chill, but yeah, I'll definitely do that. I shall indeed. Also, I can't really see if hold on. Where's the thick line? Oh, it's on this side. Damn it. So we're gonna have to. There we go. Of course, now we have to fix it. So that's not too bad. Yes, I shall indeed binge. And also keep updating the games too, because now that you've basically finished with it, it can only get better from there, you know? So keep on updating, dude. Keep on updating. Now we're going to copy it like that and bring it in like this. Oh, and bring that in too. Oh. So kind of like that. And no gaps in the floor. Everything's looking nice. Fine and dandy. Good. So now we have this part done. And this looks pretty accurate to how the game actually looks as well. What's happening now is it's going to get interesting. Very, very interesting. Because right here there's going to be a catwalk. So we're going to need to get ourselves some textured floor. We're like bringing everything to the table now. It's a good thing I made all that stuff when I did, right? So let's get our textured floor. And it's gonna go like this. And there's going to be the facility is gonna continue on in this direction. When I get back from vacation, it's back to work for me. Alright, well, in that case, enjoy it while you can, because work is fun, but vacation is more fun. So, enjoy. Also, hello Leets Fam with new games. Yeah, I need to get back. I need to get to work with new games too after this because, this will be my. This is it. Cannot believe we're almost there. Also, maybe like move this over just a smidge. There we go. Good. Not job. With the new games, not job. Lol. Yeah. So, I can look at it from underneath, and it appears to be two things. So we're gonna copy this and bring it over. Good. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll make it 12 because it's groups of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like that. It may actually be a bit short, so we'll see how it works. I'll post a vid, BRB. Alright, let's fun. Okay. Oh, Nine-tailed fox just told me everything's good. Proceed safely. Okay, thank you, Nine-tailed fox. God, they creep me out. Okay, now I will say one problem with these stairs is I may have made them a bit high, right? So what I may do, and this is going to be interesting, trying to work with this. Actually, I think I may leave it the way it is. I just might make this shorter here because I feel like that's right. We'll see how it goes, and we'll change it depending on what we want. So now we gotta make the tiled floor. So let's do that. And also, there are servers in this room, but luckily enough for us, we have servers. So actually, let's just grab this. So everything is coming to, like we've come so far in making this game now that like we've finished everything that we needed to finish. So that's really cool. Now we need to make this slightly larger because it's not quite reaching the floor. So there we go. Good. That went way past the floor now. Just what I wanted. Well, not exactly what I wanted, but close enough to it. I won't complain. So now align that to right about there, and make sure that's looking good. Like right there. Good. I believe let's try half this time. No? Really? Alright, let's try one, but then do two. Definitely gonna work this time, right? Really? No? Well, let's do three then. 1, 2. Because that's actually gonna be like the length of the room anyways. So if that works, then what? Damn it, really? Okay, fine. I see how it is. Okay, I see how it is. Let me just, like, move it over a little bit. Right there. And right here. Alright, cool. I'm back. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. So we've just finished working on kind of like the rest of this little stairwell here. We finished that. If we actually play it, we can see now, which is pretty cool. So you can go down the stairs, and you can go down here. And above us is a catwalk. And that's going to kind of do its thing. It's a bit higher than it should be, but that's not anything I'm too particularly opposed to, so we can kind of keep it that way. Now we're just going to make the room really wide. How wide? I have no clue, but we're going to make it wide. So let's do that. And let's try 4 this time. Maybe 4 will work. 1, 2, 3. One of these is bound to work properly. It's almost there. 5. Huh? Is that it? Or that's too far? Damn it, it's too far. You can't win with these things. I'm trying to like get it to go properly, but it's really just difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean? 5. As far as I'll go. Fine, 6. You drive a hard bargain. Is 6 gonna work? It will. So it's 6. That's the answer. Alright, and that does make a pretty wide room. We'll see just how much we have to change that, but so that means if we do half and do 3, it should work. 1, 2. Oh, there it is. Also, is that not aligned or? Alright, yeah. Damn it. I tried. Maybe I should have gone farther in half. But we're gonna have to figure this. We're gonna have to figure this out. So we're gonna have to do this manually until I can finally figure out exactly how these tiles work, because they are very opposed to letting me just copy them. Right there. What? No. Right there. Better. Alright. So now when we go down here, let's see what it looks like. Uh-huh. Looking good, looking good. It's a rather large room, just how it's supposed to be. Now, here comes the difficult part. We have to make the servers, and we have to make sure that they're proper. So let's start by just grabbing, well, a server. I believe I literally named it server, so it should be good. Yep, there's basic server. How close is it to? Okay, very far from the ground. That's the answer. Very far from the ground. My legs hurt. Not joking. I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong with your legs? Okay. There we go. Now we'll bring these a little bit closer, like right there. Now let's see just how tall the character is compared to the servers, because these servers are rather large. Yeah. So we should actually increase these servers like that much. There we go. Now if we look at them, that's actually pretty accurate to how they're supposed to be. That size right here. So that's perfect. In fact, I don't think I could make it more accurate. Yeah, that's really cool. So now, interesting fact. It goes like this. So it's like a double server thing. Alright, so let's do that. And like kind of like add in a very small space in between. Alright, do that. Maybe we'll like move these in a bit more. Like let's do like 1/4 further in. Or that's too far. 1/8. And 1/8. There we go. I don't know, I think because I was standing up for hours playing No Man's Sky. That could very well be it. That could very well be it. Alright. So now there's going to be 4 rows of servers. Okay. 4 rows. Got it. So 1. Wait, how many? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of like that. Then what we're going to do. Actually, wait, some of these. Yeah, no, it's 3, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Then what's going to happen is we're going to tilt some of these servers over. So, like that. A bit more. Actually, how about this? Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bit closer and will definitely work far better. So now, let's just grab and connect it. There we go. And this side has this one facing this way, so right there. Connect it right there. I wonder what SCP-059 reaction is to coronavirus. I don't know. I mean, you can't have Free Willy if you're dead, right? So I mean, I doubt he's too sad about that. Okay, this place only gets weirder. And now there's what looks to be. So there's 4 rows where I was, right? However, there's 3 rows to its left, right? So to its left over on this side, we'll use this one since that's like the one that's not messed up. It's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll actually just do that instead. Like that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there are 4. It's just offset a little bit. So. Oh, my controller. Ah! Okay, whoa, okay. What did I do? Alright. Let me try to get a better look at this. What the hell? Why can't I go up the stairs? Let me go up the stairs. There we go. I see. Alright. So it goes like this. We have 1 there, then we have 1, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Which I think is actually accurate, again, to how the game is. Yes, it is. So then what you do is grab this server and rotate that on its side. I cannot see, so there we go. That's better. Also, I constantly check out the series Cold Half-Life. Oh, Cold Half-Life. The AI is self-aware. Is it called Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware? Is that like what the game or video is called? I feel like that's what I feel like that's a video instead of a game. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds pretty funny. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then what we have is we actually move this over to, or better yet, you can just copy these over here 1/8 like that, because this one needs to be deleted and replaced with a computer. Bulky computer. It's gonna look like that. And actually, let's just delete that one and move this outwards, like right there. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I think we've finished with that. Now, you have to copy these ones and bring it over here like that. Now right here, there's actually going to be a staircase going up, right? So you'd have to navigate around here, through here, and go this way and into the staircase. So we're definitely getting somewhere. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's the best series of 2020. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Alright, so now, hey, I just realized that's a problem, isn't it? There's a line there. Well, if there's going to be a line here, we have to at least make it consistent. I'm alright with that, you know? So let's keep that line there consistent. I feel like that's way better than, like, maybe it'll even add like a bit of detail to it, like a look of detail to it. I kind of like that idea. So let's just do that instead. I was about to like try to delete it, but I'm like, you know what? Sometimes mistakes are actually a good thing. It can lead to a interesting design or perhaps an interesting idea, right? There we go. Now we kind of have this here. Now we're actually going to have to move, okay. We're going to have to move this forward to like right around there. I believe that's how close it's got to be. Or even closer. Okay, way closer actually. Has to be very, very tight. I'm talking about like right there. Let's see if the player can navigate. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, good, good. It's giving me some flashbacks since I'm like right here. Oh. I wonder if I crouch, can I go through? Oh, you can. That's cool. Wait, can you just go through when you're not crouching? Alright, let's see. You can. Let's stop that from happening. I wonder what the next episode of Confinement will come out. That's a good question. I have no clue when it will come out. Alright, so now what I want to do... I mean, I could just make it to where you could crouch under here, because, like, it makes sense, right? I don't know why you couldn't just crouch under here in the actual game, but you have to, like, go around and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave that in. But I'm gonna incentivize them not to do that by like having like objects and like over here or whatnot or stuff like that, right? Because I want to keep this game realistic, right? And it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't be able to crouch. However, I just realized we do need to fix this though, right? Because when you think about it, given the angle it's at, this here would actually fall back straight up. So we need to move this over and thus move it down. And thus over and down again and over and down. So now let's see if they can crouch through that, because if they can crouch through that, then that makes sense. If they can't crouch through that, then well, we're gonna leave it out. We're gonna make it to where, alright, fine, like you just can't crouch. So first, you can walk through it. Let's see if you can crouch. Yes, you can. So we're gonna leave that in. I see no reason taking it out. Alright, just doesn't make sense. So let's make this invisible because I want to be able to edit this one here. So we're gonna like bring that in and bring it like that, bring it further, bring it in like that. Then we're gonna do the other one now. So we're gonna make this one invisible. I said we're gonna make this one invisible. There we go. Then we're going to actually do it like that right there. And maybe even bring this one up a bit and bring it closer. Because it should be like that. There we go. So now, wait, what am I doing? Not grid. Turn on this. Make those two visible again. See what it looks like. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And that's the rest, I believe. Those two, and I think that's actually it. So it kind of forces you to go around, right? So what I'll do maybe is I'll add in like some debris right here. I don't know. Let's add in like, let's see, what would I add in here actually? Because I want them to have to go around, right? So I feel like, oop, my foot muscle just strained. I don't know what, weird. Alright, so maybe, I don't know. Let's actually just make it to where they can. I'll figure out something to put there as well, but as of right now, I do, because I realize that the reason for this area is to face one of the monsters, 173. Now, 173 doesn't have complex AI. Its AI isn't complex enough to really do this. Here's what I'll do. I'll let them go through it for now, but once I figure out a better navigation system for 173, you bet I'm making it to where you can't crouch into these. For debris, add a dead body. I was thinking that, but 3 dead bodies all in the exact same. It seems kind of iffy, you know. I'll figure it out, but we'll see. Now, as a result, we need to actually move this. We need like, what the hell is that on my finger? What? All right, that was weird. I felt something on my finger, then I'm like, that's not natural. Something is there, but it wasn't. All right, or maybe it was? Question mark. All right. Here we go. Now we kind of have this. Let's 4 like that. That is like perfect. Just make 173 move like ghosts in Pac-Man. That ain't how it works, sadly. You have to like really program, because what you have to do is you have to make it to where they know exactly where the player is. So if the player is right here, 173 knows he has to navigate this way, and then this way, right? If the player is right here and he's right here, it has to know to go this way, this way, this way, this way. Or if the player is right here, it has to know to go this way, this way, or this way, or that way, there's a bunch of parameters. And to do that would take up a lot of gameplay usage. So I'm going to figure it out until now, but until then, I'm not sure if there is a way to make that happen. But I'll figure it out. So actually, for this, it's going to be a little weirder because of the fact that I'm keeping the line as a continuity thing now. So now I actually have to move this all the way over here. In fact, actually, I might as well just delete it at that point and bring this in. Like that. Also, pardon me, please. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. So, it doesn't really look too much like Pac-Man. The Pac-Man map looks way different than this, but I guess I could see it definitely looks, I guess, maze-like. I know I freaked out the first time I saw it. I didn't know how to get to where I was or anything like that. But now, here we go to the next part. Oh no, I grabbed it. Alright. So for the next part here, it's a little different because we're actually using, we're going to be using textured slabs. Textured stair slab. Here we are. and it's gonna go. It's gonna start like right here, and it's gonna be a double, or maybe yeah, double. I think double will work. Then we'll just center it, and like move it right there, something like slightly off center, and we'll go. Actually, we'll align it to the floor, and then we'll go half up. So right there, and then we'll go half off the floor. All right, perfect. Make it one sculpture, then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and we'll keep doing that. After you finish the game fully, what will be my next project? Definitely my German speaking game, where I'll teach the player how to speak German. I do want to do that because I feel like that'd be a good experience for both me and whoever's learning German. As long as I do a good job. If I do a bad job, then maybe not, but I hope to do a good job. Alright. So now, interesting thing. Actually, up here, actually, no, we can just do this instead. Up here is actually an off branch, so it shoots off like this. And we're gonna have to align this properly to make sure this room works. And actually, this room is gonna be repeated in the map again, so probably should have made it its own asset. Is what I'm getting at. I probably should have made it its own asset. Right there. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe right here after all, or close to it. Yeah, I keep thinking, man, I really should have made this its own asset. I really should have made it its own. I guess I'll just have a remixed thing. I'm probably not going to make this public anyways. But I should have made its own asset. Damn. 3, 4, up 3. Right, because it's only 3 pieces, not 4. Oh, wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. 13. Okay. That's a bit better. So now that we have that, I can really see that this stairwell is going to be something different. Remember how I mentioned that the floor may possibly be a little too low? Well, it appears to me I was correct in that statement. So what I'm going to have to do is raise the floor a little bit. Luckily, it's not going to be very difficult. Just a little time consuming with trying to select everything that's been... Also, I don't need those, do I? Alright, that's better. So, yeah, let's do that. Select everything here. Alright, it's a good thing. Oh, nope, don't select that, though. Select less of everything here. Alright, that's better. So, once all the floor is selected, we can continue. Let's test it out. Oh, nope. One floor has been unselected. Alright, there we go. Now what we'll do is we'll raise it up to like right there. I think will work. That's definitely much closer. Then what we'll do is we'll just grab one of these and like bring it over. So kind of works out in the end, right? That was my plan to start with, but I wasn't sure how low or high it had to be. But now that we're closer to this, it'll actually be easier in making that stairwell. So, back to what we were doing. Let's actually see where it's going to be merging. So we're going to grab ourselves one of these and bring it right here. Alright. Right there. And go to half and do our thing. 1, 1, 2. Or I guess it could be 1. Oh, or it could be 1, 2, 1. That's 3. There we go. That's better. And we're just gonna make our way down. Will you add microtransactions to the game like EA? For the German or for this game? Because neither will have microtransactions. It's impossible to add microtransactions into Dreams, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know why I would. That seems kind of like cheap. I mean, it seems cheap depending on what it's for, I suppose. I should really elaborate. Microtransactions aren't a bad thing. That's how people are able to like get food, like get food on their plate. That's what they're there for a reason. But if they're just shameless, like, hey, you need, in order to beat the game, you need to buy this $99 pack. Like, wait a second, wait, hold on, that's suspicious. What do you mean I need to buy this pack to beat the game? Well, you can beat the game without it, but I mean, you're gonna have to spend 5 years on the game. Like, no, please no. $2.99 to unlock the 173 pack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's just sketchy. Microtransactions are useful, but for this game, no microtransactions. I'm not even allowed to use microtransactions because although 173 isn't in the game, there's still a problem with like other created content, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that. But even if I could, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. Okay, so now, given how close we are and how the stairwell is turning out, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Especially, wait, is it level? It's almost. So, that's just like, now we have to select everything again, right? And we have to make sure that, damn it, we were so close. We were actually extremely close to getting it like perfectly level, but it's a little off. But that small bit does count, so every bit counts. So now we have to select all of this. It's almost done now. Select that. Alright, that too, that as well. Maybe this? Yes, this. How about that? And that. And that. I think that's actually it. Let's test it out. I forgot the computers. Good. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to align this to the stairs. And then we're going to fix this up. Perfect. Now that that's done, what I can do is we'll have to go in here and delete these. And then have to move this to the side to make this work properly. Like that. Then we'll move it to right. Well, actually, we'll move it to like right here. I kind of like that idea a bit more. Then what we'll do, doing some bit of complex geometry here. I really should have made this its own asset, but I've gone too far. I hate having it say remixed from this scene. Like, no, I mean yes, but no. Just say it's its own asset, please. It's like, nope. Like, damn it, come on, just for me. It's like, nope, it's been remixed. Like, it has, but it hasn't at the same time. It's like, remixed. Like, god damn it. So there we go. That room is finished, and I have to remix some stupid shit. Alright, also, make sure to buy the SCP Season Pass. Yeah. Oh man, that would... that if I had any respect I have would be instantly torn away from me if I added that in. That would be like, now look at this great, oh, it's hidden behind 5 paywalls. Ooh, that sucks. It's like, yeah. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Alright. Now, we'll add in our shelves, and then I will regret the day that I put this in the scene and made it its own, instead of making it its own thing. I will heavily regret it. In fact, I'm already regretting it on many levels. I should have done it. I should have done it. I don't know why I didn't. I genuinely have no clue. I'm still regretting it. Even now, damn it, I missed out on an opportunity. Alright, let's go. Disco. Disco. To unlock, oh man. If I hid that behind a pay, that's something that even I wouldn't even buy the game if that were a thing. If you had to buy like a pack to experience 939, that'd piss me off. Like, how dare you? I want to be attacked by Meat Dog, and you're gonna stop me with a $5 paywall? How dare you? How dare you? And a $5 one at that. That's just heartless. All right, now. Okay. Now we're going to go in here and bring that over like that. Good, good. Then kind of like bring it very close to where it is. Like right there. And just copy it and make our thing. Should have made this its own asset. And I'll add in the doors later, but as of right now I just kind of want to make what it is, you know. But it should have made it its own asset. I am still regretting it. I can't not regret what I've done. I had an opportunity to really, and I wasted it. And every time I add a new part, I'm like, you know, I could have gone back and just started from, you know, I'll do this. You know what? Off of stream, I'm gonna remake this as its own asset. I'm not even gonna save it. This is just gonna be a collection of items because I need to make this its own asset, and I'll do it later. But damn it if I didn't miss out on an opportunity. Cause see what I mean? Like, look at this. If I had made this its own asset, I wouldn't deal with this weird mix of whatever this is. I'm so regretful right now. I had an opportunity and I threw it away. And I also have to fix this as well. Please tell me it's not colliding. Because it's like the perv. Yes, it's not colliding. 096 big head mode. Oh. Or 096 big head mode. Okay, I would, that's something that you could pay for. Because that's like, it's completely useless. There's no point in it whatsoever. It's like, I want to see that. I'll pay to see it. See, that's reasonable. But if it's like, you have to pay to play the... No, here's this free game, but there's so little in the free version that you might as well have just bought the game. It's like... Or like, for example, imagine if like... I don't know. Imagine if SCP Containment Breach was...
It's just you.
Hold on, let me stop here. Imagine if SCP Containment Breach was free, but you could only play the intro. And then you had to pay like $10 just to play the rest of the game. That's kind of where I'm getting at. Like that would be scummy on so many levels. All right, now pay for full asset mode. Dear God. All right, now we have to deal with this problem because it's a bit too thick. So let's actually fix that now. Let's go out of here and fix the door asset. But I like how close we're getting. If I type UCLZ, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the first thing to pop up, because I'm pretty sure, or ULCZ. Yep, and actually that's the only thing these are the only things that pop up. Nice. Okay. Now let's try to make this as compact as possible. Right there. Yep. And now same for this side. Right there. So now it used to be like that. Now it's a little thinner. In fact, it's much thinner, and that doesn't really matter as much. So that's good. In fact, honestly, it's. I wonder if we can just like make that a bit thicker. There we go. Or even just make it completely disappear at that point, really. But we kind of need that, don't we? So yeah. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I see. Alright, so let's make this thinner and then move it over. Also, let's use precise move so we don't mess things up. Perfect. Should be like that. Then we'll go in here and we'll move these buttons to actually align with it properly. So one right there and one right here. Good. There we go. You have to play to pay. What? You have to play to pay? It's like, we won't let you pay for this game until you play it. If you buy this game before you've played it, we will sue you. You're not allowed to do that. That sounds like the that sounds like the nicest store I've ever heard of. Imagine having to pay to play. No, play to pay. It's like, we will not let you pay for this game until you've paid for it. No, until you've played it. We want to make sure you've gotten the right game because we care about our. It's like, that's nice. That's really nice. It's like, thank you. I'm glad that you've done that. Alright. Now, apparently that right there is what it's supposed to be like, which leaves that being a problem, which means I don't know what this means actually. That door is aligned, which just means that this is a little low. Alright. So, let's just select these and cheat a little more. Wait. Okay, yeah, let's just cheat a little more. This is a lot of stairs I have to select. Luckily, I can do that and that. Nice. Again, I'm pulling a lot of strings to make this work, at least until I add in the full asset. And it's a little raised off the. Okay. There we see. Look at that. Perfectly fine. Everything's a-okay. God, what am I doing? All right, now I see. Okay. So because of the fact that there's a bit more space than I really wanted here, we're actually gonna add in another one. Oh, pardon me, please. Alright, I'm back. So we're gonna really just do like that basically. Nice. Okay, my game's crashed. My SCP game, I mean. Let's close it, open it back up. There we go. Now, it's also. Why am I being like pulled to the left? What? No, what are you doing? All right. Now, see, this is why I should really remake the asset, because these should actually be like further against here, like that. I mean, I could just do that. In fact, I'm just gonna do that, and then also like move this just over here a little bit. I don't know. I mean, maybe like just leave it like that. I don't know. Yeah, let's just keep it the way it is. All right, everything's good now. We can start working on the rest of the map, and I'll just kind of do this later. So what area is this? This is the next area of the game. This is the UCLZ, or the Upper Light Containment Zone. Actually, let me just like select everything except this and like these areas, because that's basically what I'm doing now. Or no, select that as well. Save that. Oh wait, hold on. Now go in here, unselect that. Now it should just pull the entire thing. Okay. Deselect that. There we go. Okay. Unselect it again. Select this. And then pull it away, and it gets uglier. Actually, say, what was up with this to begin with? What the hell? Why is it like that? I just realized that is really, really ugly. When did I delete anything that would? Okay, you know what? See, it's just getting worse. We're gonna ignore this for now because I swear it wasn't like this to begin. Okay, what is happening here? Maybe I just we're gonna ignore that for now. We're just gonna ignore that. I don't know. Maybe like move it over to the left a bit, or to the right. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like do that, and then maybe turn on precise move and Jesus Christ. There we go. Look at that, perfectly fine. Everything's a-okay. God, Jesus, it's just so much worse. Either way, though, okay. I thought I deselected you. There we go, and I thought I selected you. Okay. There, no. Okay, no, wait. Group back together. Go in here. Do this. There we go. Now, what? You weren't selected? Oh, no. Okay. Now deselect this. Deselect these. Deselect that. And I'm pretty sure that we're good. Almost. There's one more thing. And deselect that. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is off of stream, I'm gonna save this asset as I have regrets. I'll just name it I have regrets. That's exactly what I have. Many regrets. This is the area if you unlock the season pass. Ah, yeah, the end of the game. You can't beat this game unless you unlock the season pass. In that case, you know, welcome to the end. Welcome to the end, pal. But yeah, no. Alright. So, now what I've got to do is add in the rest. Okay, let me like open this door and... Okay. Oh. The MTF haven't shown up. What? Nice. Okay. I'm getting lost in the facility again by my own volition. I should really go backwards. Or maybe I went to the wrong area and I got confused. Because I know that one area the MTF are literally like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shoot you. You've been thoroughly shot, friend. And I just got hit by an invisible turkey who appeared out of nowhere, even though I was just in the area and he wasn't there. But you know what, invisible turkey? I'm fine. You know what? I'm A-okay. I'm not okay. I got hit by it and I'm angry. Okay. So we've done this. What is your favorite song? Mine is Putty's Voice Strut. My favorite song? I don't know what my favorite song is. I have a lot. I have a lot of different favorite songs. I wouldn't know what to say in all honesty, so I have no clue what my favorite song is. So what we're gonna do is we are going to. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna save this creation before we leave. All right. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start modeling some other rooms. That's my plan. That is the plan. All right. So let's go. Right. Then I'm going to go up the stairs that are difficult to climb. And the invisible turkey is still not there, so... Yay, the invisible turkey is non-existent. Such a weird sentence to say, isn't it? Alright, but one just spawned. Now, we first have a bathroom, and then we have a three... Oh, that's a lot of invisible turkeys. Pardon me. Damn it, he hit me. God, I hate these invisible turkeys. I hate them. They are the bane of my existence, alright? If for some reason I ever, I don't know, open a P.O. box or something like that, if you guys send me plushies of like 966, I will be very angry. If you guys send me photos of 966 up, if you guys mention 966's name within my presence, I will be angry. Because 966 sucks. And there he is again. Okay, no, he's not. Never mind. I preemptively assumed he was going to be there. Oh my god, he's there! Damn it! Alright. So now, let's start working on this disgusting part of the map with these disgusting creatures. I guess we'll start with the hallway. Oh no. Damn it. Alright. Let's do hallway. And use the regular light containment zone as our model. SCP hallway. I'm sorry, did I just see the SCP basic hallway? That's an oldie. It's basically the old. It is what it used to look like. Way wider, way fuzzier. Nah, not as high quality. All right. So we use. No, not that one. Let's try again, please. Also, that's 8% graphics. That is 13% graphics, but it works out in the end. because it uses assets that are very similar to others. I'm gonna take my SCP to the containment zone. What? What does that even mean? All right, sure thing, man. You do that. All right, let me look at this hallway here and see what I'm dealing with. Huh. Alrighty. So it is like this. Let me get the ULCZ assets and start working on whatever this is gonna be. Actually, we're gonna remake the hallway. We're gonna make the ULCZ hallway, and it's gonna have the exact same functions that this hallway has. So let's do that. Let's bring that down. Bring that over right there, and then bring this to the right there. That is like perfect. It's like even fading with it because of it. Alright, now what we'll do is go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Go on 1-to-1 scale and copy it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And alright. This is just as though it were its own hallway, because it is its own hallway. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves the lights, and are the lights in this on? Because I would expect that they are not. They're off. This is actually, this part of the map is a little darker than I originally expected it, well, remembered it to be. So we're going to make 2 variants of this hallway. It's going to be a very weird hallway, but I think it's going to work. Oh no. Oh, I just got the reference. Oh my god. I don't like you. I do not like you. Alright, actually, wait, let me copy this and do that. And align it. So first, right there. Good. And which one is this side? Right there. This is kind of a weird one. I'm not sure what is up with that, but I mean, yeah, I guess it works. I don't know. So now we'll go in here and there we go. Do that. So this could be the very first type of hallway. It's going to be ridged on both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other side is going to have a flat wall on one side, which will be like for the washroom, all that kind of stuff. Some people want to watch the world suffer like me. Man, you are crazy with the references. You're going to have to calm down with those references there, man. Alright. Actually, if we were to stop right here, we quite literally have the hallway, but not quite. Also, I don't know. You know what? Let's, how much? I'm curious. So let's do this. Then what we're going to do, delete that. Now we are at 7% graphics. Delete this. I like the statistics of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to undo basically everything that we've just done. Alright, and we're actually going to use the floorless wall segment, which I think will prove to be more efficient. So, well, actually, let's think about it. It'll take more it'll take more gameplay thermo, but less graphics thermo. Actually, you know what? Let's actually I think we can spare graphics more than we can spare gameplay. Gameplay is very important, so we'll keep it like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to add in the rest of this. We're going to do the line, add that in where it's supposed to be. Again, we're completely remodeling it and keeping it as similar as possible. So let's do that. Line, thank you. And I don't know, we'll color it like red for now so I can actually differentiate. Wait, first? Alright, cool. Now, you are... Oh, wait, look at that! You're the default color, or at least close to it. That's cool. Let's bring you up. Let's turn on precise move, and then we'll bring you up. Okay, whoa, okay. Let's try again. There we go. Okay. Good. Perfect. Now we'll just copy this and bring it across. And then of course we'll like recolor them as black. Alright. It's gonna take a bit. Almost there. Why'd you take one? Alright, here we are. So now, no, let's keep it where it is. And paste it down right there. Good. Now we'll select that and select this and just delete its coloring. Alright, now it's back to black. Good. Now all we gotta do is replace the lights and that's it. So let's do that. Alright. So now, light. And once we're done with this, we will have the hardest part of the ULCZ hallway finished. So for this one, I don't know, let's color it this color. And then turn on studio lighting so I don't have to stare at that. Yeah, that's better. Alright. And place you down. Almost there. That'll have to do. Alright. Now, we'll copy and paste it. Right. Good, good, good. One more over here. Perfect. Now we'll just go in here and delete these. Alright, now what we'll do, and did I accidentally, Alright, good, I didn't. Then we'll replace the lights. First, let's recolor these as their proper colors. Much better. Good. Now, the lights. Well, the other lights. The working lights. Alright. Align this as closely as possible. Right there. And, oh, my phone's in low power mode. Should probably plug that in, shouldn't I? Let me do that now. Before I forget. Because I will get sucked into this and then I will completely disregard everything I'm doing. Tired, so I'm gonna go after the stream because I'm going to check out Half-Life the AI software. Goodbye. Alright, goodbye, and I will check it out. In fact, at some point I'll use OBS on my computer and I may live stream off of that and yeah, do that. So, I'll definitely check it out. Alright, now we can bring it in. That'll have to do. Then we'll just delete that light. And now we have this. Go to 1:1 scale and copy it over. So with that finished, we've completely completed the ceiling, or at least the ceiling lights. Next we just have to do the ceiling and then replace the logic. And after that, we're done. After that we can start focusing on the actual like design and stuff like that and really getting things finished. So now for the ceiling, just gonna delete it actually. Let's just delete it. Well, wait, no, we have to make sure we save the logic. So let's delete that there and replace it. Or let's make sure we place it properly. Actually, we already have that piece in, but I'll say to avoid using unnecessary thermal, we'll use this piece, which will be used quite often. So we'll go a little differently than usual. Alright. Wait, no, what am I doing now? This. right there. Good. Now we'll copy it and paste it. That's where this will come in. Maybe not to that size, but who knows. Alright, let's actually increase the size a bit more. Because I want to use as little as possible. If that means I'm making it larger, then I'll make it larger. Alright, right there. So now what I'll do is do that. There you go. Select these, and then we'll color it dark gray. There we go. And now we have our hallway. Now there is one more thing, and actually I'm not quite sure how I'm going to see it without just turning on X-ray mode. So let's do that. Oh, it's because I forgot a light, didn't I? I did. And looking at this short hallway though, right? 1, 2, 3. It actually keeps the same thing. It just shortens. It doesn't actually have anything change. So that's exactly how we'll keep it. Therefore, we do not need that light. Now we just have this stuff. So what we'll do now is we'll add in the logic for all these, which is quite a bit, but once it's done, it's done. And this will allow for 173 to properly navigate around the rooms and stuff like that, so I think it's necessary. I feel that it's quite necessary. Let's just like get that as close as possible. Now we're going to need, actually, should I? I'll do it now. And now would be the best time to do it. So let's stop procrastinate. So we're gonna have our new chip, and we're going to have our old chip. Now SCP-173, it's going to detect for just the thing in the entire room. Alright, cool. Yeah, this was like the stuff that I believe I've done off stream, not on stream, so yeah. SCP-173. Tag, square, and now let's okay, that was a weird little twist around. Do that, this, stretch it long ways, or short ways, or wide ways, stretch it long ways in the opposite direction, and then we'll heighten it. So that way we know for a fact if 173 is in here. Good. And now we'll just have a tag that says, or a wireless transmitter saying what again? SCP-173 room active. SCP-173 room, then lowercase, active. I'm very, very desperate on making sure that this hallway here is not intertwined with the regular SCP hallway, because I want to make sure that they're separate things. So if I change one, it doesn't automatically change the other. Or maybe I do want that. Who knows? Maybe I do want that. Because that would definitely make updating easier, wouldn't it? Oh, you see, now I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted. If I go back and I just do that now, I could avoid a lot of really difficult things here. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the best decision to make. Keep going like back and forth. I think that intertwinedness is actually useful, as opposed to not useful. So I believe that's the path I'm going to take. I believe that to be the best path to take. So that means we only have to change one thing. Just have to replace these walls with the cool looking walls. So let's do that now. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best things I can do. ULCZ. Alright, and we'll do wall piece. Yeah. Definitely agreeing that this is the best decision to make. There we go. Right there. Over here. Let me fix that. Right there. Kind of. It's a bit too close on this side. Should be like even. Like that. Good. Good. Was it already like perfectly aligned there? Really? Nice. Now we just align that. There we go. Now, problem is that isn't done right, but it's so like hard to tell that it doesn't really change anything. All right. So now this means that it should be done like not even 5 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe slightly longer than 5 minutes. I hope not, but you get the idea. It should be very fast. Now if I just do that and then do that, I should be able to line it just to the wall here. Which it already almost is. It's pretty close. Like that. Actually, wait, no, because I have to align it to this specifically, so... Yeah, nope, didn't think about that. There we go, because that might be slightly off, see? So... Would have been a good idea. Almost, but not quite. Alright. There. And if you notice, it's kind of weird, isn't it? The way that's formatted. Because now, that side isn't right, but I think it will work. Pretty positive it will. So let's try it out. If anything is really bad about it, I can always go back in. So, yeah, nothing too serious, but we'll see. Alright. There we go, and finished. That's quite literally it. That's all we had to do. Well, actually, we do have to add tiles to the floors, so I should probably do that as well. Yeah, there is that. Damn it. Alright, let's like just make it a little larger. To kind of cheat a little bit, I guess. When it comes to making a game like this, I love cheating. I don't like, sounds bad, but when I say that, I more mean like I love taking shortcuts or making things easier in that sense. I guess you could say it's cheating. It really depends on how you look at game making. But I think a game should be made in the easiest way possible that still maintains quality. So if that means, in a way, in quotation marks, cheating, sure. I use it as kind of like a joke term, but maybe some people actually view it as cheating. I don't know. That's the weird part about it. Now we'll do this. Then we'll grab that and do 1/4. There we go. And you failed me. Alright, back to 1/32. Alright, now just do that. And then we'll grab these and we'll align it as close as we can. Which appears to be right there. But that's already kind of hanging over a little bit. So what I'll do is this. Actually, what I can do is I can just select all of these and make them ever so slightly smaller. Just a little bit, which should make it work. If I just go like 98%. 2% smaller, 2% was too much. 1% smaller should be enough. There you go, 1%. And then just kind of like move it over like that. There we go. Now we have our light containment UCLZ upper light containment zone hallway. And maybe we can like line it like that to make it more symmetrical, kind of like the idea. There we go. And now we'll name this an element sculpture. SCP ULCZ. Shows one space between both. Good. Hallway. Alright. Alright. Now what we can do is go in here and make a different type of hallway. And actually, we could do that, or... Actually, let's see what our abilities are. I mean, we have to make a different asset anyways, so I suppose why not? Or maybe we don't. It really depends on how this works out. Let's see what happens if I delete this and add in a door. How well it fits. It fits pretty well, actually. Fits very nicely. Then, of course, we'll just kind of bring it in. And like that. Make sure it's aligned. Like right there. And it does that. Huh. You know what? I kind of like this. Quite a bit, in fact. It's also looks to be like centered right where it is. So that's even better. Alright. Now what we're going to do is going to grab a line and we're just going to add it there so that way it's, you know, stays, I guess, within continuity, you know, stays consistent. And so not very close, actually. So not very close at all. That's better. Like right there. Is that side good? Yep. There we go. So now we have this here. Now we'll have sculpture. We'll have ULCZ door hall. Alright. Now, what we'll do is we'll go into our scene here and we'll place them down. Because we finally really have enough now. Yep. Alright. Here's what we'll do. Now, when we're over here, what side of the catwalk am I on? Alright, I'm on this side. So right past here will be our hallway. And with the door as well. So, damn it. I cannot believe I forgot that. Alright, let me go in here and delete the floor, damn it. That's better. Alright. Now, let me go in here and delete that. Not delete that? No, let me place that down. My mind is getting weird. Okay. So, let's do it. We'll go in here, get our door hall, make sure the door is to our right, which it is. If not, we would just, you know, do that. Now it's, we could also make it to our left. Yep. So, let's do that. Let's place it down right there. Wait, no, right, nope, right here. Kind of. Almost there, at least. More specific, it would go, there. Wait, what? Oh, keeps going. There it is. Alright. Goes right here. And then, of course, we'll align it properly, because now we can do that. So it should be aligned there, and that means that this should be good. Or, if it weren't for the tiles, it would be very accurate. But I don't mind that. So, yay! We've done it. And what I'll probably do is, like, do I want to make the washroom open? We can do that later, but I just want to have, like, the main idea down right now. So we have that. Now, if we continue, it'll lead to our next asset that we have to make. And, oh, my God, you gotta be kidding me. It's a very interesting one. Ah, damn it. Alright, it's a three-way, but It's a very irregularly shaped three-way. What's our time now? Because we're at an hour and 30 minutes long, and we've done a lot. We've finished up this area here, which looks very nice, and now we have this. So let's go about here and check it out. And I'm actually gonna end the stream because I'm getting a little burnt out. 2 live streams today. It was enjoyable, but I think it's time that we end for the day. So it was definitely very nice doing this, though. Got a lot done, and I feel like we're getting ever so closer. Alright, so we go up the stairs, which we'll add railing on later, especially when I recreate the asset. And we'll fix the player's hitbox, so that doesn't happen. We're also going to be adding a wall here, so don't worry about that. Alright, now let's go in this direction, and we're going to be adding a ceiling. Again, when I recreate the asset, we're going to be fixing all this stuff. Ooh, it does look nice, doesn't it? It really does look nice. And, look at that, the tile extends outwards a little bit. Nice. So yeah, looking good, looking good. So with that, I'm gonna end now while we're still ahead, right? While I'm still coherent, preferably. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And it feels like a short one, but in reality, we've been doing it for a while, so it's pretty crazy. And I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the day afterwards. It really depends. I don't quite know. So we'll see. So with that, oh wait, I leveled up. Wonder what I got. Design and animation. Ah, it always goes back and forth. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. And I'll also be sure to try out Share Factory. So yeah, we'll see. With that, bye bye.